Let's hear from Power Ledger.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Gemma Green and I'm a co-founder and the chairman of Power Ledger. Electricity markets have been changing quite rapidly in the past 15 years. In the past 5 years, $350 billion a year has been spent on new distributed renewables, so solar and wind. But as you all know, it's not just a matter of swapping out a coal-fired power station with some solar panels, because solar panels only generate electricity when the sun's shining. And although battery prices are coming down, there is a need for a market mechanism for all the distributed renewables to be able to trade with each other and to play nicely. And that's what Power Ledger's technology is all about. We use the blockchain to facilitate the trading of electricity, the financing of energy projects, and the trading of environmental commodities, things like carbon credits and renewable energy certificates. And we're 3 years old, and since starting, we have projects in many places, and I'll just talk you through some of our global projects first. So in Thailand, we have the largest commercial peer-to-peer project in the world. Just under 1 megawatt is trading across 6 commercial buildings in Bangkok. In the US, we have a partnership with an energy supplier called American Power Network in Pennsylvania, peer-to-peer trading. In Austria, we've just launched a project working with the 5th largest retailer there. In Japan, we've partnered with the 2nd largest privately owned utility, KEPCO, supporting the creation of a virtual power plant in Osaka. And in Perth, we have microgrid projects for energy trading, 3 apartment buildings in White Gum Valley, and a partnership with Vicinity, who own shopping centres. They're implementing a program to put $75 million of solar on top of their shopping centres and are using our platform to manage the trading and billing associated with that. The International Renewable Energy Agency has said that investment in renewables needs to be scaled up 6 times faster for the world to meet the Paris climate goals. And so we've pioneered a product to help with that. It's called asset germination, and we use the blockchain to fractionalise assets and allow everyday people to invest in and co-own things like solar farms, wind farms and batteries. And we're launching that in a few months, and we've got a grid-connected battery as a demonstration project, but developers can use our platform to syndicate ownership to the market and recycle their capital. The third product area is carbon market trading and renewable energy certificate trading. And we use the blockchain in this case to tokenise carbon credits and create an exchange-traded environment that is liquid, transparent and efficient. We've just formed a partnership with Clearway, which are a US-listed entity with 5 gigawatts of renewables in their portfolio. They're a big participant in the REX market in the US, which issues around $3 billion of certificates every year. This is our team. We're a combination of energy people, finance people and blockchain people. And our intellectual property is centred around smart meters to read the data for electricity trading and the associated renewable energy certificates and carbon credits, and also the blockchain to fractionalise energy assets. In terms of the income potential, we take transaction fees, issuance fees and daily fixed fees depending on the type of project. And in terms of the market potential, based on 4 million customers, the revenue annually for Power Ledger is about $48 million. Where, in terms of the context, there's about 6 billion people that are users of electricity worldwide. Household-wise, it's about 1.4 billion, and we're targeting about 4 million of that market. Contracted in the blue on the left, we have about 320,000 customers with a big pipeline, as you can see. In terms of the asset story for Power Ledger, we issued Australia's first cryptocurrency. It's called the Power Token, and it is a license for utilities to trade on our platform. And a 1 cent movement in that equates to a $5 million increase in our asset base. We retain about 500 million power tokens in our treasury. In terms of the carbon credits business, 5 gigawatts of renewables generates around 20 million RECs, and based on a 1% issuance fee for Power Ledger, which is very low, that is about $6 million income just for one customer per annum. In terms of our value proposition, there are many things that make us unique and different. We're very capital efficient. There are high profit margins associated with scale. We've got an experienced team, a lot of traction in the market. We are the #1 brand globally right now with a clear margin, and we would like to maintain that. And I think there is an enormous market opportunity across the 3 portfolio areas. The ask. At the start of next year, we intend to raise in excess of $10 million, and we're inviting expressions of interest now to take you on a journey so that you can begin to understand the quantum of opportunity in this complex but very exciting market. And in summary, the vision for Power Ledger is the democratisation of power, and we aim to make a difference to the lives of 1 billion people and a meaningful contribution to the Paris climate goals. On that note, thank you.